What if opening an ancient Egyptian tomb could cost you your life? For more than a century, people have feared the legendary curse of the pharaohs. But was it really an ancient curse, or one of history's greatest myths? In 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter made one of archaeology's greatest discoveries. Deep in Egypt's Valley of the Kings, he uncovered the nearly untouched tomb of King Tutankhamen. The discovery made headlines around the world. But just a few months later, a strange and frightening story began to spread. Lord Carnarvon, the expedition's financial backer, died after a mosquito bite on his cheek became infected. He had accidentally cut the bite while shaving. Almost immediately, newspapers claimed that Carnarvon had fallen victim to an ancient curse supposedly placed on anyone who disturbed the pharaoh's tomb. As the story spread, more illnesses, accidents, and unrelated deaths were linked to the excavation. Even Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes, suggested that supernatural forces might have been responsible, helping the legend spread even further. But what does the evidence actually say? No inscription threatening intruders with the famous curse of the pharaohs was found inside Tutankhamun's tomb, and many people who entered the tomb went on to live long lives. Howard Carter himself survived for another 17 years after the discovery, dying in 1939 from natural causes. Scientists have also looked for possible medical explanations. Some researchers have suggested that ancient tombs could contain harmful fungi or bacteria that might affect people under certain conditions. But there is no convincing evidence that microorganisms inside Tutankhamun's tomb caused the deaths later associated with the curse. In fact, when researchers have examined the supposed victims more closely, many of their deaths have ordinary explanations. There is also no reliable evidence that people exposed to Tutankhamun's tomb died unusually young compared with those who were not exposed to it. So why did the curse become so famous? Part of the answer lies in the power of the press. Carnarvon's death happened at exactly the right moment for a sensational story. Newspapers were competing for readers, and the mysterious death of a wealthy man connected to an ancient pharaoh was almost impossible to resist. Add in a few tragic coincidences, public fascination with ancient Egypt, and stories of mysterious deaths, and the legend grew far beyond the evidence. Over time, the curse of the pharaohs became more than a newspaper story. It became part of popular culture, a terrifying idea that still appears in books, movies, and documentaries today. So, was the curse of the pharaohs real? Based on the evidence we have today, there is no convincing reason to believe it was. The real mystery isn't the curse itself. It's how a few tragic coincidences, combined with sensational journalism and our fascination with the unknown, became one of history's most famous legends. What do you think? Was the curse of the pharaohs simply a myth created by coincidence and the media, or could there be something we still don't understand? Share your thoughts in the comments and follow for more unbelievable stories from ancient history.